Good morning. It's Saturday the 20th. I think it's the 20th. I have 5 drags on right now in my backpack. Hiking down in to this little canyon where I know I saw some, I think it was coyote or like fox poop from a while back. And I'm in the southern location and I'm gonna record. So yeah, I'm not gonna record too much. I know setting traps is boring. If I catch something in the 4 I set 2 days ago, I will obviously record that. And then I would tie in tomorrow in this episode because that'll be our 4-day trap check at the northern location. So let's do this. So the first thing I see, barely down this canyon, or little valley at all, these tiny little turds. Let's see, something's buried. Got the green. They're very small. But I mean, it looks it's segmented. More cat poop. Dude. This area is loaded, bruh. Absolutely loaded. I'm up here freaking trying to throw this drag in this bush, alright? And I see like 1, 2, 3 turds in this bush. How's that even possible? Like, someone had to put those there. Sec. All these little poops right here. Not exactly sure what the hell pooped those. Like what? Like a chipmunk or something, bruh? And then here's a poop. So I have a feeling this little MF was like, yo, I'm gonna chow on that bobcat poop. Like, it looks like this rock's got some piss on it. So piled up the poop. 1 cent there, cent there, plenty of that, a little bit of that, and some skunk on the rock. It's a good set. Here's another set. Had to do quite a bit of blocking. Nothing crazy up this wash. I did find some coyote poop, but it's real close to where I found the big toilet. And then you can see right there, I've got that. Just walking up this little wash right here. I set 5 traps in the canyon I showed you guys earlier. And I made it over there, right? And I looked that way, I'm like, oh, there's a couple rocks. I'm gonna start walking back. And I look down and my jaw drops, bruh. Come on now. Come on, bruh. Right, so I went all out. I put a butterfly on that set. And I got the scents, double walkthrough right there. A little bit of that. I moved the poop just a bit so that it could be seen from this final set right here. So we'll see how this goes. Okay. This right here, way too big to be mountain lion. I mean, coyote. That's gotta be mountain lion, right? I mean, that is big. So here we are in the 4th trap of the day in an area that I really wasn't that confident in, and in a dirt hole. There was a blind dirt hole. Well, I mean, it had scent, but it had no like blocking for him to step in, and we got a gray fox. Look at that. So that is crazy. God is good. Let's take care of this little guy. So out here for my Wednesday trap check, southern spot, and on so many of my sets, the blocking has just been totally, you know, destroyed, just moved. So here's another set. Had to do quite a bit of blocking. This one's pretty extensive. It's like, how's it get all the way over there? I know it's got to be the wind. It's happened on a couple of my sets. See, now this is very aggravating. Had to block all that off. and the wind is just totally just tore it all to shreds so bad. The wind even blew on these sticks on here. Look at that. There's nothing heavy enough around here either, you know, unless I just line it up with rocks, which is what I might end up doing. All right, there we go. Got it all fixed up. I'm gonna rescent it. But for real, man, that is insulting. That's it. I'm pulling all my traps. The set I just showed you was over there. So, I put a trail camera right there. I fixed up the sets. I tried to make them as windproof as possible, especially the one down there. Hopefully we get to meet our culprit in 3 days when we come back. I've also added another set because I noticed that this is kind of another way around, and rather than just blocking it, I figured I'd throw down another set. I've got so many traps, especially if I move from my northern location, all of them down here, so why not? Anyway, I'm gonna go set a couple more sets today. So as you can see, I have made my blocking now, and even on the other sets that I didn't show, I made it a lot more windproof, you know, and this is kind of one of those lessons that I have to learn, similar to not leaving sticks over the jaws. You know, if I miss a couple fox, or if I missed a bobcat that I could have gotten if I used heavier blocking, you know, that's okay, because I've learned a lesson. I like the symmetrical look of this set. Anyway, odd toilet right here. You know, it's definitely not all bobcat. In fact, I couldn't verify any bobcat because, like, take my glove off. You got some of these bits that are round, right? That obviously came from like a Tootsie Roll type poop, you know, which would make you think bobcat. And then you got some that is just blatantly coyote, probably. I mean, like, that's got to be coyote right there. So I stacked it all up right here by the set. I'll scent it up, put a cool visual, it'll be good. Here I've got a less traditional type of trap. You can barely see it in there. In fact, there it is. So this area is traveled through because you can just tell how smushed down everything is. Still, like, there's still plenty of sticks there, so I put that trap. It blends in great. Just, you know, it's kind of one of those luckier ones where you just hope that it steps on it. You know, it's like that's the only smooth spot of dirt, so that should work, you know. And I try to make sure not too many sticks are in the way of the jaws, so we'll have to wait and let this one do it. I'm gonna leave it totally blind, no scent, nothing. You know, I'm definitely getting better at identifying poop, but this one I really don't know, you know, because it didn't white over, but it seems old. Maybe it's just not old enough to white over yet. Maybe it will. See that? I would say this is bobcat if I had a gun to my head, but I think, I mean, I'm gonna set on it anyway. I'm in this nice little area, so let me know. You know, it's funny, I set down to trap here because it's obviously a nice spot. You know, don't even have to put much blocking. Continues off that way, and after I set down, I noticed something, and it's like, you know, almost all my traps are on poop. You can tell this is within the last 2 weeks. It hasn't fully whitened over. So that right there is beautiful. Beautiful. Trap right there. So that is exciting, you know. This area is just so loaded with poop. I'm excited. Big effort set. A lot of effort went into this one just because of the poop right there. I swear I spent like 20 minutes here. Got it all set up. More new poop. I mean, it's not even white yet. That's like at least like the 12th toilet I found in this range. I'm gonna go get more traps. I already set 5 up this valley to that way, but time to set maybe 1 or 2 more here.